All right, my friends, here we are playing more standard, getting ready for the Super League. It's going to be next Tuesday, Tuesday night, 9 p.m. That is Tuesday, the 22nd. For those who might be watching on YouTube and don't have the proper dates lined up, I'll be doing the Super League with myself, JD and Clomparens, and Emma Handy as part of Team SCG. It's gonna be really sweet. And new sub, what's up, Chaz? How's it going, my friend? Sweet. Chaz, I appreciate that very, very much. Chaz, what's your name? Where are you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where are you from? And puppy name, please. So, get ready for Standard Super League. Trying out different standard decks. This one looks pretty fun. This is a deck that Gerry Thompson built. He wrote about it on StarCityGames.com last week. This is a Construct Tribal deck. So, a lot of familiar faces here in Llanowar Elves and Winding Constrictor and Fatal Push, you know, Scrapheap Scrounger, and of course, Walking Ballista. But things get, and of course, Gearhulk as well, which is a construct. But things get a little interesting when we add in the metallic mimics to the mix. Choose construct. Foundry Inspector. Artifacts cost 1 less to cast. Make for some turn 3 Gearhulks. Scrap Trawler to get stuff back, like Ballista, very, 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 very easily. And of course, Karn also makes constructs. So this is sweet. This is a pretty sweet looking brew. Adventurous Impulse to bring it all together, and just pushing the theme pretty far. I'm a little surprised there's only 3 Constrictors in this deck, but aside from that, looks really sweet. So let's jump right in. Also, another new sub, Dent. Dent, what's your name? Where are you from? How long have you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where are you from? And what do you want to name the puppy? Went 4-1 with black-white aggro in our last league. So it's pretty cool. Missed that one. It's not going to be on YouTube, so sorry. Should watch the stream more often. All right, let's go. All right, Chaz is Chaz from upstate New York. Playing for 20 years. Favorite deck is Blue-Green Madness. That's old school. I like that. Awesome. Chaz, thank you for subbing, my friend. I appreciate it. Don't forget also, yes, all new subs. Check out our private Discord chat server. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter. At JimDavisMTG. All your stream updates and your Super League updates. There it is. Standard Super League. Team SCG, my squad versus the Brew Crew. 22nd. Tonight is Viper Brood versus Stream Dream Team. So check that out. And you do the little follow. Look, Sammy Bernsey. Follow on Twitter. Links are in chat. Alright, let's go. Adventurous Impulse is a pretty cool card. It's nice to give green away. It's good to give pondery type effects to non-blue decks, because blue is the only color that used to get them. And that kind of sucks, honestly. So, alright, this hand's good. A little uninteractive, but I had a nice peanut butter and jelly sandwich for lunch. That's a good draw. It's a question of what to cast on turn 2 here, that's for sure. Green and white. SCG Louisville's coming up. That is correct. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be in Louisville. I'll be in Minneapolis, though, the following weekend. All right, so we got all 2s. Which one do we play? Constrictor leads us to 2-2 Ballista, Mimic. We're going to want the Constrictor in play for the Mimic anyway. Yeah, we're definitely going to leave a Constrictor, I guess, but it's weird. Look at attack here. Look at this. Look at this. I'll respect it. Repping Blossoming Defense or possibly a Ballista. Ballista would be pretty good for us, but we're going to play around Blossoming Defense. We'll give it to him. Another Mimic. So it would be really sweet to cast the Ballista with a Mimic already in play, naming Construct. However, I think killing his Llanowar Elves is actually pretty important. So that's true. We can play Mimic into Ballista for 0, which would give it 2 counters. Yeah, that's actually better. Okay, that works. So yeah, interesting synergy that I did not realize at first is that with a Mimic in play on Construct, you can play Walking Ballista for 0, and it just comes into play as it would be a 1/1, but Snake gets 2/2. So that's actually insane. So he gets to profitably make all of our plays. That's really cool. Sweet. We're learning. Construct, thank you. Yeah, that's pretty insane. I like that. That makes me happy. And no attacks. Next turn we get to go another Mimic and then a 5/4 Scrounger, which feels pretty good. Jade. So we could kill this Jade Light Ranger with the trigger on the stack. Let's try and keep this board clear. Leaving the Ballista in play. The thing is, we have a lot to do with our mana. They have 3 cards in hand. Next turn, we're probably going Mimic Scrounger. The following turn, we're going Karn. So I don't think we're going to be putting anything into the Ballista. I think we're going to kill it. I want to keep the board somewhat under control if possible. Okay. Super League team is myself, Emma Handy, and JD and Clomparens. Alright, Dent is Andrew from Miami. Been playing for 12 years. Favorite card is Bronze Bombshell. Favorite deck is Chapin's Pro Tour Abzan list, and name the puppy Squeaks. Sweet. Andrew, thanks for subbing, my friend. I don't think we're playing Hasip Oasis. I'm not sure, though, honestly. Alright, so we're going to go Mimic Construct, Scrounger, and then I don't think we're going to attack. Actually, we'll attack with Constrictor, I suppose. Okay, we're not playing Heart of Kirin Toolcraft anymore, so we don't need that stop set. Oh, Stream Decker's going up now. Thank you. Alright, so next turn we get to make a monstrous construct with Karn, and that feels great. And they're cycling a land. Yeah, we're good here. What's up, Goblin Guide? I like that name. Rishkar, yeah. I mean, this deck's pushing the construct thing pretty far. Why doesn't Constrictor buff each Mimic independently? Because it changes the state. It's not like a trigger. It just says that each one comes in with an additional counter. So, like, the getting of counters happens all at once. Pretty sure. Alright, so definitely swinging with Scrounger here. Yeah, it's just Scrounger. Yeah, we're about to make a pretty large construct. What's up, Charles Darwin? Folks tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is Jim Davis. We're playing some Standard. Just have a little fun today, relaxing. Get ready for Super League. Plus the find action. We got our action right here. Our action is a 6/6 construct. Seems pretty action-packed to me. Again, I think that Karn 7/7. I can't even do math. 7/7. All right, 3 counters. Right, 1, 2, and the 3 for the snake. I think that Karn is really, really good in decks that make good use of its -2 ability, and this deck is probably one of the best at doing that. So, right, we are drawing a lot of lands, but we're still going to mush in for a lot here, so it's fine. So now we're going to attack with Scrapheap, Construct. I think attacking with the 4/3 Mimic at this point is fine. So they don't really have many good blocks. Yeah, this is fine. So the 3/2 blocks here, they can double up on something, but it's like not even good. Yeah, I don't mind trading off the board at this point. Our stuff is huge. This is fine. Might be an argument for attacking with everything. Then just chump this. If I team, they 3/2 here. These two block these two and chump that and take 6. That's not good. Okay, so worst case scenario, this mimic trades. Hell yeah, it's a construct. Okay, so about what we were thinking there on their blocks, which is fine. They go to 6. We have 2 7/7s, and they're basically dead. Sure. Opponent wants to keep playing. That's fine by me. I have 3 very large lethal attackers, and they have only 3 blockers. So theoretically, we should have a Wrath of God here. They could still have Blossoming Defense. That was a card we put them on earlier in the game. I don't recall if there was a window they could have played it in the last turn or two, but I don't really care. So can't really attack. That's the thing also, if you're making tokens, you're being aggressive with Karn, just like other aggressive planeswalkers, it's hard for your opponent to attack them. Like that's why Gideon Allies Zendikar was so good. Was because your opponent just couldn't attack it because they were being so defensive. So okay, so we're playing some sort of a green-white deck. Like green-white creatures, beat down. I don't really think I want to change much. Yahenni's expertise is interesting, but it seems pretty sketchy, honestly. Contempt is like fine. I think we're just gonna play our game again. Only 3 Scrounger is pretty weird too. Deck does seem sweet. Yeah, Archbound Ravager is a beast for some reason. Couldn't tell you why. I just don't think we need Contempt. I think we're just gonna go bigger than everything they're doing. They have settle post board, sure. We can play around settle. Shouldn't be too hard to play around. I almost want to cut a land. This is fine, I guess. This is just the list from Gerry's article. So why is it 3 snake and not 4? I'm not really sure, honestly. That was my question too. But I'm just playing the list Gerry posted in his article. Why not Chief of the Foundry over Foundry Inspector? Chief of the Foundry kind of sucks. And this is like a weird kind of Llanowar Elf, which is pretty sweet. Turn 3 Gearhulks are nice. Alright, we're going to give them their mana on turn 2. We can go turn 2... Turn 2 Constrictor Ballista. No, it doesn't work. It needs the 3rd piece. So turn 1 Elf. Turn 2 Inspector. Turn 3 we have 5 mana. So 2 and 3. 2 and 2. Huh. We're not going to push this Elf, so... Cast out? Sure. It's interesting, but I think we're not blocking here. Whoa. Okay. So we're going to play Inspector here. Set up for future turns. Like playing Constrictor. We can't push. I'm not playing Ballista on 1. Yeah, we're just going to play the Inspector. This can set us up for some pretty big turns in a turn or two. Next turn we can go Constrictor, Ballista with 2 counters, kill Llanowar Elf, go from there. This is also totally fun. So this is great actually. Like they just cast that at our Foundry Inspector. And look at all these great cards in our hand, you know. Cool. So sneak, and now we just draw a land, and they're probably dead because Dex can't beat Ballista plus Gearhulk. Sure. So, like, seal away is possible here. Tilt. Alright, I think we're not going to attack with our Constrictor. Like, our opponent had multiple cards in hand, chose to cycle, and then leave 2 mana up, which looks pretty sketchy. I think we're going to attack with just Ballista and then play a larger Ballista and just say go. Like, if we're missing 2 points here playing around cast out or whatever it is, I mean, seal away. It's not really the end of the world here. We're going to build a pretty great board. I guess they have a Fumigate. It's pretty terrible, but I mean, they're playing Fumigate in their Llanowar Elf deck. Whatever. I guess maybe I should have just killed this Branchwalker on my turn. Yeah, I probably should have. Whatever. Alright, yeah. Hey!
Don't mind me just resubbing my Prime.
Kebab Mersu. The only thing better than a new sub is a returning sub. Thank you so much, my friend. Seriously. You know, sure. Lots of people sub. Not a lot sub again. So that continued support is huge. Thank you so much. I appreciate it very, very much. You the best. Everyone show some serious love in chat too. Alright, so we're gonna Gearhulk. It's 3 and 1. And then just kill the, or I guess 4. Just put all 4 on 1, then attack, and then kill the angel. It's kind of a shitty use of our Gearhulk, but I guess you don't want to kill the angel because then just embalm it again. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just going to Gearhulk. It's possible that the pushes should just be Contempts. I feel like we don't have much trouble killing smaller creatures. I guess we can go. Yeah, I'm gonna put it all in this because the 2/2 can't attack anyway. This is fun. We can kill the angel on the end step. We can do a lot of things. We can just leave it as a 5/5 and just keep attacking. We have a lot of options here. Sure. Or they'll have to have 3 lands in their hand. Even with good spells, we're in really good shape. So, cool. Quick 1-0. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is Jim Davis. We're playing Gerry Thompson's Construct Tribal deck. Deck seems pretty sweet. Metallic Mimic and Foundry Inspector, all the constructs. Of course, Karn makes constructs. Verdurous Gearhulk's a construct. And even Ballista's a construct. So, constructs everywhere. I mean, if we had a green source, I would keep his hand. We're on the play. I mean, a black source. I have a lot of green sources. Might just want to keep anyway. How many black sources do we have? Like 10? Plus 4 ponders. No, we have 12 black sources and 4 ponders. So 14. Nice math, Jim. 16 outs for black. We could also just draw other creatures and stuff. That was going to keep. No math allowed. Ponder and standard. I don't think our hand's very good against that. Alright. I imagine our deck should be pretty good against this. Oh, God. Alright. Las Vegas Golden Knights. Me and Nicole watched the game last night. We could, like, name Snake here just to make our Constrictor a 3-4, which is much, much harder for them to deal with. I think that's actually a pretty interesting choice, but we actually can't even cast it yet. I'll just name Construct. It's probably going to die anyway. I might just even block with it, so. Las Vegas Golden Knights. How about the Capitals wrecking the Tampa Bay Lightning? Like, just wrecking them. Alright, here's a Kenra. Yeah, maybe I should name Snake. I don't know. Alright, so yeah, maybe naming Snake is just better. I mean, Constrictor still blocks reasonably well, but then we can just Lightning Strike it. It's tough. I think I should have named Snake. I think I screwed up. I kind of just forgot that I'm probably not blocking anyway because they have like Kenras and stuff. I think that was an error. All right, we're gonna attack though. I think. I mean, we're looking to be somewhat racy, given that we should have 2 Gearhulks and we're on the play, and like we don't really have any interaction or removal, so like kind of just jamming stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna say attack. Warstein, yeah. Tampa Bay got destroyed both games by the Capitals. Draw Ballista too, for the love of God. Straw Ballista. We have a 4/4 Ballista. That's a first. Alright, now they've missed some land drops. Perhaps we should be a little less aggressive. Let's leave the Snake back on D. I mean, they could just like strike it. I was really hoping to draw any card we could play that turn. Like anything we can play is good. Like a 2/2. Give me a Grizzly Bear. Just anything. So they untap me like Lightning Strike. I also want to cast the Gearhulk with stuff in play if possible. Oh, if they use an Abrade on my Snake and I can cast an 8/8 Gearhulk, that's also pretty good. I have 5 spells in hand. We're at 11. If I knew they were missing a land drop next turn, I'd be fine attacking, but I think that things get a little too sketchy otherwise. I don't necessarily want to make blocks, but I will if I have to. We're just going to say go. Kill Jerem. Top 3 decks to beat. I mean, I don't really have decks to beat. I have cards to beat. The important cards are Heart of Kirin and Karn decks, Lyra Dawnbringer, Teferi, Goblin Chain Whirler, Steel Leaf Champion. These cards plus the cards around them. Alright, well there's a land. What a brutal Brutal Massacre.
I'm not back in 5 minutes. Just wait longer.
I think we just take it. Yeah, we really needed to play that turn. Scrap Trawler. How do I feel Black-Green Constrictor is currently placed? I think very good. I think it's very good against a lot of the vehicle decks. We played black-white vehicles in our last league, and we got trounced by the Constrictor deck. Just trounced. I think Constrictor is not great against control decks, but all the vehicle decks are smashing them pretty good, so... Gonna put most of the stuff on the Trampler. And untap and pray, basically. We're dead to many, many things. Yeah, the turn 4 no play is what kind of killed us. Dan thinks Fragmentize is main deckable. I could almost buy that, honestly. That kind of makes sense. I mean, every deck is playing either enchantment-based removal or vehicles or some sort of artifact. That's a good hot take, Dan. I like that. Probably at its worst against Mono Red, but they still have Couriers. And Mono Red proper has not been very popular compared to the Black Red aggro decks. I mean, we're still alive until we're dead, I guess. I don't know why it would take him so long if we were dead, so. Is Constrictor main decking Bronzodon yet? I don't know. Alright, yeah, we're just dead. What the hell took so long? Slow roll. Very rude. So yeah, we had to play on 4 there. I think we were alright. But we did not, unfortunately. So this matchup seems fine for us. Gonna bring some Harvesters. It's probably, I mean, maybe Contempt. Hazoret seems fine against us. What am I gonna cut here? I guess Scrapheaps, maybe? Ooh. Got like Scrapheaps. Karn seems pretty good. Where's the cookie at? I don't have any cookies. I don't know. Expertise I don't think is very good. We want to get on the board. Right. We're in that cyclical part of the format where it's like, well, like I was saying earlier, Mono Red's the week 1 deck. Everyone brings blue-white Lyra Dawnbringer to beat it. Week 2, everyone brings black-white vehicles to beat Lyra Dawnbringer decks. Then everyone brings red-black to beat black-white. And now if you just play mono-red again, you're fine. So, yeah, I think I want to cut the Scrapheaps. Scrap Trawler seems like, it seems kind of crappy. I got all these Contempts, actually. Something I'm going to bring in the Contempts. Maybe I'll cut one of the Trawlers. Trawler's just kind of like a slow value card. Yeah, I think I'm cool with this. Nah, we lost the first game. We didn't draw a lot of spells. We went 2-1 on 2, Snake on 3, and then we just didn't play a spell on turn 4 against Mono Red, so we died. Yahenni's kills our stuff too, and not really interested in that. It's gonna be about building up a board. This is a pretty good hand, unmolested. 2, 3, 4. Broken Bond, then Fragmentize. What's Broken Bond? Snake. Right. Andrew smart. Everyone else dumb. So this is a really, really good sequence of events for us. Whenever you're on the play against Mono Red with a snake and they have no 1-drop, they almost have to waste their turn 2 killing your snake, which is just like insanely good for us. So we do draw another spell, but now again they kind of have to kill the Inspector or play a threat, and if we don't kill it, we get to Gearhulk, and we'll see. The new... Oh, the, like, Naturalize, put a land in play. Yeah, instant speed Naturalize for vehicles and stuff and cast out. Alright. We'll try to draw some spells this game, you know? We do have turn 4 Gearhulk, turn 5 Deadlands, I suppose, if this lives. Kenera. Yeah, not blocking here. Alright, I mean, show me a shock, I guess. Can't imagine they wouldn't have shocked it on their turn, so I think we're happy going. I think I want to go 1 and 3. Gets in for a bigger attack. 5 toughness is the important number. Trampler's more important. So if they have an Abrade, we get to have a bigger creature. We're going to do this. Do they have the shock? No, of course not. Because it would not make any sense for them to have shock. And now we're in great shape. Once you get to attack them on our red deck, things start to fall apart for them pretty quickly. So even with our 3-spell hand, I think we're actually in really good shape here. Chain Whirler is good against us. It's possible I should cut down on the Mimics, because Chain Whirler is so good. Well, his Hazoret can't even attack for a while, and I think we're just in good shape. So, Llanowar Elves. Okay. 6/5/3. So we're just gonna Deadlands the Kenera and attack, so they can't double block effectively. Llanowar Elves is not too important. Deadlands is really, really good. Deadlandsing the Chain Whirler just gives them a free block. So, like, we basically make it a 1/1 and give it a chump block, and I don't want to do that, so. I think it's unlikely they have Fight with Fire, and they might. That's more of an anti-Lyra card than anything else. They have 1 card left. So the card Abrade is annoying, but it doesn't really make sense for them to have that either. I think we're fine just attacking here. If they double block, it's whatever. They can use Chain Whirler plus like a Lightning Strike to kill one of our creatures, but at this point, like, whatever. Fight Fire is a good sideboard card, but it's not great. Okay, this is fun. So if they have an Abrade here, things get sketchy, honestly, because they have double Kenra and 5 lands, but they don't, so this game's pretty good for us. Fight with Fire is a good card, and if you read my articles on StarCityGames.com, you would have known that before the set even came out. I called it one of the underrated cards in the set. Look at that. 2 lands in hand, win anyway. Nice. Alright. I think I kind of want to cut a Mimic or 2. I don't know. Like, Chain Whirler is very good against Mimic. Sure, but they can't have that many fight with Fires in their deck, you know? I definitely could see prioritizing 6/6, but I wanted to get them both at 5. So Chandra and Glorbringer can't do much, so what's up, Peacebone? So yeah, the question here is, do I want to cut any of these Mimics? Try and make what's it called, worse against us? Chain Whirler. Could bring in some Scrap Trawlers. Trawler's like kind of fine. Chain Whirler is just so good. Huh. Like, the thought of having a board that's like Llanowar Elves Mimic and getting Chain Whirler is just like... bleh. We can... I don't want expertise at all, I don't think. Probably. The problem is that your game plan against mono red is to get on the board. And expertise doesn't really do that. Like, you play expertise... We don't have a ton of great things to play for free off of it. Like... Yeah, I'm going to cut like at least one Mimic. Yeah, let's do that. He's a little tough on the draw here. We'll try. Mono black is not particularly good. Oh god, what was I saying about getting Chain Whirlered on the Llanowar Elf Mimic draw? I don't see how we can realistically mulligan this hand, but... Ugh. I mean, I think expertise is more for like the go wide white decks than anything else. God damn it. I think we're in trouble, folks. Yeah, I think we're in trouble. Soul Scar Mage. Alright. I guess I like blocking here. You block. Chain Whirler's not as bad next turn. We're a turn behind in our Gearhulk, but like, the elf's gonna die eventually anyway. This deck has 22 lands in it. Just throwing that out there. Little tidbit information for y'all. 22 lands in our deck. You're drawing like 7 every game. So, just saying. I also think that if they have Chain Whirler, they probably wouldn't have attacked last turn. Unless they just really thought I wouldn't block. So, it was important to use the context clues of what your opponent is... plays your opponent is making to help deduce their hand. Or nah. This card's so stupid. What were they thinking when they made this card? What were they thinking? Oh, God. Alright, well, again, skipping a turn and having no play means we basically have no chance to win, unfortunately. That happened in game 1. Now it's happening in game 3. I mean... Team Standard Super League is 9 p.m. on Tuesdays. I'll be on next week. It's be like Karn plus... Like, we're not killing anything relevant with our push anyway. Let's try and draw out of this and give him something else to shoot at. Yeah, I mean, obviously expertise would have been good here in this particular spot. Maybe it should be in the deck. I don't know. Ideally, we're going to have stuff in play. We just haven't drawn any stuff to play, really, except for 2 things, so... Like, we're dead to a million things here, but I think we're showing a plus. Hello? Hello, opponent. Are you there? You're playing mono red. You're probably going to kill us next turn. Just give us our card and kill us, please. Thank you. -2 and block. I mean, there's no way that the token is going to be alive and able to block. So, Mimic Forest. Cool. They gave us the Mimic? That's interesting. Probably because we're just dead. Yeah, Kenra. Million things do not allow us to block. I mean, now we could also go minus Karn Gearhulk. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And like might be able to stabilize. Now they're killing Karn. That's fine. All right, so that's fine. That bought us some time. Now I get to go Mimic, Snake, push something. That's not bad. I could see some stuff happening here. This is reasonable. So play Mimic and name Snake, probably. I'm cool with this. This is fun. Yeah, I think attacking, like that's kind of what I wanted. Just to like gain 6 life, draw a card. And they gave me the wrong card. Dude, I don't know why they gave me the forest. Like, if I'm at 5 right now, I'm pretty unhappy. Snick. They have shock? No. Okay. 4/5 snake. Feeling pretty good. We got a push too, so if things die, we can push stuff. This is feeling kind of okay, actually. When does a standard metagame settle? Takes a few months. Fight with fire, targeting the snake. Alright, that sucks a bit. But it's fine, I suppose. That's fine. So maybe I should have expertise in. So now you block the... We're going to push the Chain Whirler. Block... I guess the Courier. We're going to make an 8/8. We have Deadlands. It's not that bad. Alright. 7 is not unhealthy. Yeah, the Pro Tour is definitely one of the major factors. Alright, don't have a braid, please. Or, Kari Zev's expertise. They have a braid. God damn it. Alright, I mean, still kicking. Still have spells in their hand, which sucks, but we have Deadlands, Karn, push. Yeah, I mean, it braid's pretty good. It has her it too. So sick. Alright. Now we need to draw Contempt, or we're dead. Guess, I mean, Kenra comes back next turn. Makes it pretty hard to win. But go to 1, go to 3. Can make a token again, yeah. Vraska's Contempt. Dead. Plus and reveal 2 Vraska's Contempts. Heh, we got 1. 1 card short. Maybe they'll click the wrong card. No. Still don't think there are any outs. We'll take a look. Okay. Okay. All right. So, kind of a stinky match. I mean, both games we lost, we had a turn on turn 3 or 4. We just didn't do anything. That's pretty brutal. Maybe we want expertise post board. It's fair. It's fair. All right. Kind of sneaky. Chain Whirler is very good against us. So, if you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button. Of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. Closing in on 10,000 followers on YouTube. You guys are awesome. Thank you. And we're playing some standard. Played a Black-White Vehicles deck. Went 4-1 in our previous league. Now we're playing Gerry Thompson's Tribal Constrictor deck. Construct deck. And we're 1-1. Kind of a stinky one there. That's okay, though. It's over 9,000. Yeah, maybe expertise is fine. Obviously, would have been good that game. All right, we'll keep. We beat a green-white creature deck. This hand's pretty good. Typically in Snake Mirrors, the being on the draw is almost better than being on the play because you can push their play and then play a snake, but they didn't play a snake. So Ronus the Indomitable. So they're playing the Galta deck. I think we're actually going to kill this Branchwalker here. It's like a little lame, but we want to keep their creature count down for Galta and just like play our stuff. And we're not really going to have time to play it otherwise. So we have our good curve here. We just draw land. So all right, well it's a big boy. We also go pretty big too, though. So we'll see. That's pretty good for us. I guess it's not. We can't actually kill this, so. So how big is it supposed to? A 3/3? That's pretty bad. I think we're just. I can go Snake Ballista. Adjust. Probably kind of dead. Top King Cobra, how's it going, my friend? YouTube's going great. Thanks for tuning into the live stream. This card's really good. Seems like a really weird play to just play that pre-combat. Why would they do that? So probably just like take this, I guess. I guess the Ronas can give trample at a later date, but we can't really block effectively. We could just double block the Steel Leaf Champion. We draw a Gearhulk though. Things actually get pretty great for us, but the trample could kind of punk us out maybe. And this Ronus is actually pretty annoying. If we Gearhulk. God, there's so many counters. Yeah, I think we're just fine here. We can block with the Foundry Inspector and the Ballista. So we would trade a Inspector and a Ballista for their Steel Leaf Champion, assuming no like Fatal Push. Seems very unlikely. So problem is if we lose our Inspector, we can't cast our Gearhulk next turn. So I think we have to just take this. Come on. Blossoming Defense would still make that a trade, so. Alright, I mean, now I guess we're just dead. That's pretty lame. Alright. Unfortunately, in this format, you really got to play removal spells, or you just get run over by all these stupidly insane creatures. So, bring in 2 Contempts. Cutting. I guess the Scrap Trawlers, probably. I guess Scrounger is also not super exciting. The problem is if we lose our Inspector, we couldn't cast the Gearhulk for 2 turns. And that was... Like, if we drove a land there, we had... What? A 5/6, a 5/6, a huge Ballista. We had a bunch of huge things. So, Vicious Offering. Eh. Scrap Trawler is kind of crappy. Caleb, auto host. Cool. Thanks, Caleb. This sand is pretty great. Cool. Sneak. Miss. God damn it, they never miss. It's always a 3/2. Sky Sovereign in the bin. Another Fatal Push. Yeah, we're just going to Foundry Inspector. Yeah, every game has no turn 1 Llanowar Elf is a pretty big bullet dodge, correct. Sure. Jeez. What's up, King Cobra? I mean... It's a lot of Fatal Pushes. It's almost too many Fatal Pushes. Forest or Llanowar Elves? Pretty sure we want Forest. Now you can play Ballista for 3 counters. Kill this Branch Walker. And say go. Or we can just Ballista on 2. No. Ballista on let's play 2 mana for Ballista. I guess 1 mana for Ballista. Get it as 2. We can like kill this, push this. That's like not even good though, because now we're just like stone out of everything. So I think we just want to play a big Ballista. And if we draw a land, we can like pump it also. Yeah. Might just kill this Branch Walker right now anyway. Slow down some Galta shenanigans or whatever. Yeah, I would like to keep this Ballista in play if possible, but I can sacrifice it later to kill this champion if I have to. I could also double push. Nah, I don't have a black. Also, I shouldn't have done that. I should have just tagged with the Foundry Inspector. This is a trade I'm pretty happy to make if they do. Yeah, that was dumb. Now I'm giving them the option of just trading 2 for 1 with my stuff. Yeah, I'm going to wait. I should have attacked with Inspector before I did that, I think. I don't know. It's a little sketchy. Sure. Sure. See, once we lose our Ballista, we just like don't have anything, you know. So you could like, you know, nug him for 3 here, push this thing and attack, and then what? Then we have 2 fatal pushes, a snake and an inspector, and then nothing. It's their 4 cards in hand and a Ronus. So like, problem is I could just play Galta next turn. The card's so good. Guess we just have to do it. Just hope we draw a good card. I think we're in pretty big trouble here. It's funny how I'm going to say our lack of removal spells here is kind of hurting us. But we've drawn all of our removal spells, but they aren't actually good. That was insane, obviously. Alright, so now they can Brontodon our stuff in response, but that doesn't really matter. We're going to favor the snake on our targets here, while still putting 1 and 1 to force the Brontodon activation. Gearhulk is absurd in this deck. We're going to swing. Hopefully they have Blossoming Defense. No, actually, that doesn't work. If they have Blossoming Defense, then we can't push, because our push is like pretty ineffective in this matchup, honestly. Blossoming Defense turns on both blockers too. God. Oh. It's turn 6. They've missed multiple land drops. They have 3 spells in their hand. They've had no opportunities to cast a Blossoming Defense yet. It's such a blowout if they have it. We just lose literal everything. Alright, I'm just gonna go. Fatal Push is looking pretty bad here. Sure. Alright, so no Galta, no better play than Scrapheap. I think they definitely have Blossoming Defense. Scrounger. Alright, so I guess we're slowing down. Scrounger's pretty good, actually, because we can just attack in, and they block, and we get to start Fatal Pushing stuff. She's saying with 1, they could still just do it and eat my guy. Like, yeah, I'm pretty convinced they have it. I think I'm fine just building a board here. Oops. I guess that costs less, doesn't it? 1 mana, 3/2. I think I screwed up. I think this turn we could have attacked. I think this turn we could have attacked if they go for it, push our guy, and then push their guy. Yeah, that's a mistake. All right. I didn't really think of it till I actually passed the turn. I think we should have played Scrounger, attack with everything, and then actually they're just kind of screwed then. If they go for the Blossoming Defense and their Brontodon, we can just push our Scrounger and then push their guy in response. They sack the Brontodon and kill one of our guys, then just can't block and take 10. So there's no point in killing their Scrounger. It just doesn't do anything right now. We can kill it whenever we want. They had Galta that we cast it last turn. Actually, Brontodon's really good. Like, really good. Gearhulk. Karn. That's fun. So we can't really, like, effectively attack. We're still assuming they have Blossoming Defense, which I'm pretty sold on as well. Or still. We can't really kill their Brontodons. They just kill our stuff in response. Yeah, let's play Karn. Make a token. Whatever. What's up, Jersey? Sure. Attack me and me. So we're going to block here.
Holy crap, dude.
This is obviously lethal with Blossoming Defense. We also have a pretty lethal attack on the Crackback, though. So we block with Constrictor. They Blossoming Defense. It lives. We untap and just basically kill them, right? I guess the Brontodon can do a lot of stuff. Kill that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not enough. We're definitely blocking, so. They have Blossoming Defense. It's going to be a 7/6. Oh, that's probably a bad block. I should block with. Five, 6, so 7/6. They would just. Yeah. It's pretty interesting. Oh, that's such. Actually, no, if they Blossoming Defense, they can't target it. Ugh. This game's confusing. They just Blossoming Defense. It has Trample, so they Blossoming Defense, and then just kill the blocker and we die. So you have to double block. Go like that. Just put everything on this stupid thing, honestly. Sure. Construct seems a little too easy to kill. If it's 7, yeah, they could do 4 and 3. So yeah, this is fun. Sure. It's fine by me. It's a pretty good trade. And now we can end step kill Brontodon. And they can use that to kill my Gearhulk. I crack them for 1,000,000 and kill Scrounger, and they can't attack and kill me. Seems cool to me, right? Brontodon's great. This card's really, really good. Up. They had the Blossoming Defense. Surprise. That's fine also. So now we... So I can't use it on our turn, which is perfect. We just smash him with everything. And... yeah, this seems fine. Construct. They block this, kill this, take 7 or 6, I guess. Then we push that. And they need to play something. Yeah, this seems good. Alright, to block that. Kill Gearhulk. Just fine. Take 6. We're going to kill the Scrounger now to play around Blossoming Defense. And now they have to somehow... I don't know what they can do, honestly, at this point. They're basically just dead, so... A third Brontodon? God, this card is so good. Well, they can pump it, but they can't use it. Okay. Constrictor, Mimic, Forest. I don't recall which of these is what. Okay, Constrictor is silver countered. Mimic is kind of cool. Makes these 5/5s. Yeah, this is good. Okay. Yes, they can pump and block, but they're just going to take 1,000,000 damage and die here, I think. So this is fine. They can't pump and Brontodon, so... What's up, Zootopian Reject Society? So now we attack with everything. They can pump and block 2 and then die. Or just chump and kill 1 and also die, right? They can figure it out. Alright, so they have Blossoming Defense and they can sack it? Okay, that's fine. We're still in really good shape. They have sacked Brontodon to live. Right. They take 3, they go to 3, and they have a Ronus versus the world. So we're good. I think we've played well this game. We've played around their Blossoming Defenses pretty good. Cool. Now we're on the draw, however. They have so many freaking Brontodons. It's possible there's trawlers in here. Zootopian Reject Society, what's up, my friend? Donation bonuses are going to go right up on the stream right now. $50. I'll play your deck in an entire league. Anything you want. As long as it's not like 60 forests. Or 59 forests and 1 lost in the woods. I'm not going to play that. But any deck that actually looks like a deck of Magic cards, I'll play. $50. Constructor, yeah, it was in the article. Alright, so Scrapheap doesn't seem great, I agree, but I'm not really sure what else we want. We don't have a lot really here. We have 2 Contempts, that's really it. Not playing Traxos. Oh, the 7/7 thingy. That card's kind of cool. Is it a construct?
If I'm not back in
Or a
5
construct
minutes,
theme deck, you see.
just wait longer.
It's possible Trawler is just better than Scrounger. Trawler can block and get stuff back. It sort of seems bad. They just have so many Brontodons, and Brontodon lines up so well against us. It's a 3/4, and all of our guys are 3/2s, and then it just kills all our stuff. Card's really good. Alright, I don't mind a Trawler or 2. Just don't have that many artifacts. If we don't draw Ballista, our Trawler seems medium. I guess like our other cards suck. Harvester seems like pretty bad, honestly. We're on the draw. Alright, we'll just go Trawler aggro. Thanks, Utopian. Manglehorn is okay, I guess. Oh boy. I guess we're gonna keep. We're gonna get run the fuck over. I'm gonna keep. Well, Trawler rebuys Ballista if you draw Ballista. If you don't draw Ballista, it just doesn't do anything. You know? So, alright, drawing a land's good. So I think we're gonna go Scrounger. I guess it's just Constrictor. This is a pretty awkward interaction because we have this Constrictor and his Mimic. And like, I kind of want to play Mimic on Snake and play Constrictor next turn. Just play a 4/5 Constrictor. Like, the Mimics seem bad, honestly. They're really good with the Ballistas. Otherwise, they're kind of eh. Like, we play Snake this turn, then what? Not really doing anything. We play Mimic this turn and name Construct. Doesn't even do anything either. Like, I'm gonna play Mimic and just name Snake. Seems like kind of lame, but Snake living is important. Making a 4/5 is important, and we're just gonna try and get to our Gearhulks anyway. Like, the real good interaction here is Gearhulk and Snake, not Mimic and anything else. So this feels weird, but we're gonna do it. Also, if they kill it, it's sort of like whatever. The Snake will get a counter. It'll get 2 counters, actually. I would like it if my opponent missed the land drop here. That would make my life a lot easier. Thank you. Karn makes me feel dumb. That's okay, though. Get a 4/5. Does the Mimic just get in? I think it does, actually. Now, because I wanted to die for Scrap Trawler. Although, it can defend, but actually, So we're going to Karn next turn, probably. I guess if they block, we'll probably just play Trawler over Karn. Nah, I want creatures in play. I'm just going to leave it. Because I want to go counter with Gearhulk, so. Alright, well, they've drawn their land. So now they have all gas. This is fine, though. Fatal Push. I mean, we Karn minus, just dies to Harvester. We Karn plus. That's kind of gas. Karn plus probably ensures a land next turn. Yeah, I like Karn plus. And then it also ensures a creature as well. Yeah, Karn seems great here. Foundry Inspector or Farst? Yeah. Like they just always give you the land, which is pretty sweet. So next turn is just Construct Gearhulk. No, I'm not going to be in Louisville, unfortunately. Ronus. Sure. Ignoring Karn, attacking us. Alright. Yeah, I mean, sure. One, two, three, four. 4, 3, 6, 7. Rawr. Gatherer says Winding Constrictor's effect can apply to itself as it's entering the battlefield or to any other permanent entering the battlefield at the same time as it. Listen, Moto does what it does, alright? I'm just playing my games. Thug Funny, thanks my friend. If you're just tuning in from YouTube, make sure you follow the channel and come hang out with us. Appreciate you having you here. Little live stream, little YouTube action, multimodal. That's what they call me. Prey upon. Ronus fights Gearhulk. Alright. It's annoying, but sure. Thankfully, there's more where that came from, so. That's bad. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, we have Gearhulk. We just can't beat Galta because it's just so freaking big and we just can't kill it. I guess it's just Gearhulk, right? I mean, Gearhulk makes our guys freaking huge. We have push, maybe. We're just going to try and get involved in a combat and make some blocks and hope things die and cast Fatal Push. I don't really see a better option here. Tragic Slip would do it, yes.
You used to call me on my...
It's true. I believe they're correct. It causes the ability to trigger, not... Wait, no. It's not a trigger. I have no idea. Whatever. Alright, we can't attack. We just say go and pray, I guess. It's like these Noxious Gearhulk. I think Chupacabra would be a little better, but sure. Chupacabra plays well with the Green Ponder. I mean, I think we're just blocking everything on Kalta. 12 plus 3, 14. Yeah, whatever. All right. 6, 7, 5. So I guess they can kill... They could kill 2 things. They can pump it. They can kill 2 things anyway. Whatever. Just make sure it dies. This is 5, 6, 7, 8. We can Fatal Push the Aethersphere Harvester. What has Menace? Didn't I just have 6 3-damage attackers versus 1 blocker? No, they had Galta untapped and this thing untapped and... Right? I mean, if they have Pump and Blossoming Defense, it's fine. Alright, I mean, like... Otherwise, we're just chump blocking Ronus. We can't ever win. So, I mean... I think this is fine. Like...
What the hell is that?
Our other options are, like, to put... I guess the Mimic on the Ronus and just chump block. But then we lose our entire board. And we just can't win anymore. So, like, I think it's fine to let them have this. It is what it is. Alright, we're dead. I mean, it might have been better to... I mean, we play Llanowar Elves, we could have chump blocked this, but then we just can't kill this. Our goal was to push the Harvester post blocks. So... Sack Ballista. There's no Ballista in play, unfortunately. Alright, so they Xaxied us. We're having trouble with large creatures in this deck. We don't really have enough removal to like actually kill a large creature. Like if we could have just killed that Galta, we could like never lose that game in a million years. So that's definitely a huge opportunity cost of just playing all these constructs in our deck. Like the deck might be better if you're just not playing these trawlers and playing some contempts and stuff. Even just Chupacabra, like Chupacabra's great. It's good with Impulse. A little hard to cast as far as black mana goes, but I don't know. So we're 1 and 2. Deck seems cool. It seems a little lacking in interaction for this format. This format has a lot of really, really dumb, powerful creatures, and if you can't kill them, you kind of just lose. So, what's up, Fish? But yeah, I don't know what Journey to Eternity is, so... Well, yeah, you can loop Ballista when things are going right. The problem is when things are going wrong. That's the issue. Yeah, I think that the regular Snake lists are probably just a lot better than this. This deck looks really cool, but I think that it's a little too linear. You know, we're not playing Modern. You can't just like do your thing and overpower people all the time. Like, you have to interact with the things they're doing or you just usually lose. Like, having removal in this format has been so important for a while now. And now there's, like, Lyra, Galta, just all these cards. This is a really good end. Journey to Eternity is the green-black enchantment that flips into a land. Doesn't like stuff at the dot. That card seems bad. 2-mana non-legendary kill spell? No, because we need to kill the Lyras and the Galtas and stuff. It's probably just Chupacabra, honestly. Man, this mono green deck is literally everywhere. We've played against it like 7 times already. Constrictor, push. Red-white goblins? What does white give you for goblins? Alright, I mean, I guess Scrounger? I'm not going to push the Kenra.
Fresh meat.
Snake, draw Gearhulk. Alright, this card is so good. Well, that's super awkward. Huh. I keep wanting to name Snake. I think I'm doing it wrong. I also kind of want to attack. And they block, just push it. Like, not care. Fuck it. Probably not going to block, so it's good. It's good for us either way. Alright. Yeah, I kind of like just Mimic into Snake. I just want to have 2 4/5s, honestly. No, Dune Operative is okay. It's not a construct. It's only fit in the deck. I think the card's fine. Yeah, I'm just going to name Snake. And if this doesn't work, then I'm cheating. And I don't know, but whatever. Works on Magic Online. I don't know how the rules work. It's good enough for me. So we're not going to block here. Hey, totally not derpy. Totally not derpy. New sub, totally not derpy. What's your name? Where are you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where are you from? And puppy name, please. Alright, I mean, this green deck seems so good. Like, we can just never beat Steel Leaf Champion or Blossoming Defense, ever. Like, shit. Like, if they have Blossoming Defense, it just sucks. You can't do anything. I think we need both Snakes to block the Steel Leaf Champion. They pump it to 8, it's still fine. Blossoming Defense is 10. Still fine, I guess. So, I assume they have Blossoming Defense here, but I think we're just going to fire off anyway. Just sets us up for a better block. No life gain. Wow. Wow. Yep. That's fine. So now our blocks are better on their turn. And now we need to draw one of our cards that actually matters. So far, Scrap Trawler has been absolute garbage. Yeah, honestly, I think all the good cards have been the non-construct cards. Mimic has been medium. Scrap Trawler has been garbage. The 3/2 Foundry Inspector has also kind of been garbage. So Deck may be too cute for its own good. Alright, totally not derpy is Jordan from Texas. Playing Magic since Tarkir. Favorite deck is Phoenix God of Mill, EDH. Favorite card is Consuming Aberration. Puppy name, how about Jace? Karn's the front runner right now. So, but thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that. Alright, yeah, I mean, you're coming in for us. Let's draw a Gearhulk or a Ballista. The good cards in the deck. Or a Metallic Mimic.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes.
Now, if I name Snake,
Just wait longer.
it'll come in with three counters on it. So it'll actually be really big. So I kind of want to name Snake. We just played with the Snake theme deck here. We're really digging ourselves a hole. It's funny. Like, if I name Construct, who cares, you know? Alright, we're just going to do it. Just name Snake again. We're playing the Snake deck. We got a 5-4. And then I think we got to start attacking here, honestly. Attack with this Snake. They can double block, which is fine. We kill Champion. So you just... Yeah, I mean... Attack with both. Like, they're gaining life, too. Ugh, this is brutal. Sure. So they want to pump their Harvester. It's fine, I guess. Means they probably have a land in their hand. Oh, we know they have a land, right? Or did they play the Blooming Marsh? Yeah, so we know they have a land. We never hands land. That might have been an error. This Harvester's really good in this deck, too. This mono green deck's broken. Can't beat the mono green deck. We just don't have any removal. Can't beat the flyers. Can't beat the big creatures.
You're gonna die, clown! You think that's funny?
Like, the Kenra had to die eventually, so, like... Alright. Alright, I mean... We're on the play. I guess Scrounger's fine on the play. Let's try and be aggressive. We'll cut one. Chupacabra, where art thou? I mean, cut none, never mind. Chupacabra, where are you? We need you. Mono green machine, unbeatable. Alright, we're keeping. Big. Big. What's up, my friend? Big, what's your name? Where you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? Puppy name, please. Don't play Llanowar Elves. God damn, why do they play Llanowar Elves? It's so unfair. Like, they're just going to play the stupid 5-4. Can't attack anyway, but if they don't do that, I want to attack with the Scrounger, I guess. Only really bad if we draw a Ballista next turn. Heart of Kieran. Sure. Yeah, so if you drew exactly Ballista there, then it's like pretty annoying, but Heart of Kieran's not that bad, I guess. We're playing Control next. I can't wait to play Control against all these mono green decks. We're playing the blue-white Control deck with no win conditions from the GP in our next league. So, Ronus. Please draw a spell next turn. We've had so many of these no spell on turn 4 turns. It's been pretty frustrating. No attack with Hardikiran. Scared of Fatal Push, I suppose. Come on. It's a pretty big bluff if we attack with Scrounger. It's both. Hey, Blossoming Defense, kind of rough. I've waited too long now. I'm just like, go. Blossoming Defense is so good. Like, they just mashed for 1,000,000 here. Alright. Key to the city. I mean, we're not losing because we can't break through. We're losing because we're just freaking dying. Oh, right on time. Thanks, Ponder. Like, we're just dead. 6. Alright, big from Maryland. Favorite deck is Eldrazi Ramp. Favorite card, Ulamog. Puppy name, Ulamog. I like it. Big. Thanks for subbing. I appreciate that. Like, I should put the counters here. Attack. I mean, Gearhulk can block Ronus, I guess. So we don't die. Alright, whatever, sure. We'll just block and hope we draw another Gearhulk next turn. Or Impulse into 1 or Ballista or something. Like, they're at 7. So, we're going to block Ronus, which sucks. And then we're going to just draw a Ballista. And like, if we draw Ballista off our Impulse or our draw step, we do pretty much kill them, right? We just kill the Llanowar Elf and their blocker and then kill them. Does anyone else think Impulse is a precursor to Ancient Stirrings getting banned? I don't think so. I don't think the two cards are... I don't think Impulse being printed has anything to do with Ancient Stirrings and Modern. They seem non-related to me. So I mean, we just block and go to 3, 6. They have double Blossoming Defense? Oh, come on. All right, Mono Green's unbeatable, obviously. And we can't even draw a card because of Magic Online. Man, I want to see our top 4 cards. It's unreal. So they had double Blossoming Defense to kill us. I can't wait to play this control deck and play against all these stupid mono green decks. I can't wait. One more round. We're going to finish out here. I'd say this deck kind of sucks. Sorry, Gerry. All of the construct cards just seem terrible. And I kind of wish I was playing a regular snake deck. Like, if we had Chupacabras and, like, a Contempt or 2 in our deck, I feel like we would have won, like, all of these mono green matchups. Because we're great at going big. Because they can't really kill our snakes. But we just can't kill their big stuff. And they're just kind of racing us. So, our first league went good. We went 4-1 with our 4-1 with the black-white aggro deck. But yeah, this deck, like the Mimics, the Trawlers, the Inspectors, all seem very bleh. Like, they were just real cards. I feel like we'd be in a lot better shape. I guess also Karn gets a lot worse then. But like, just play the usual green-black snake cards. Probably a lot better. I mean, I don't think that you can go more full constructs than this deck is right here. Like, we haven't drawn this. I mean, I think a lot of our hands have been really awkward. We have had a lot of hands that were just like 5 lands, 6 lands. You've never drawn this card. We've named Snake on Mimic a lot of times. But the problem is, like, we're just under so much pressure from our opponent's deck that, like, we're just kind of struggling, you know? Alright, so we get a Cemetery, got our second land, which is cool. Sand is pretty awkward, but if you go turn 2 Mimic, turn 3 Impulse for land, Ballista, turn 4 Ballista, turn 5 Ballista, etc., etc. Ooh. So our opponent playing Bant Approach. Is that a thing that's happening here? It's probably really bad for us. What's up, Tannen? I played the black-white deck and went 4-1. Deck didn't feel very good, though. The deck just seemed to be, like, a lot of really good cards. And then this deck we're 1-3. We've lost the mono green, like, 3 times. This deck just has no removal spells in it. And there's so many must-kill creatures in this format. I mean, now we just can't beat this deck ever, I feel like. And Ban Approach should crush blue-white, I would think. You just deck them with Ifnir Reveal. I kind of want the land here, honestly. I mean, we lost to mono red also. They kind of just wrecked us too. Again, our hands were a little awkward. Both games we lost, it was turn 3 or turn 4, and we just didn't have a play. We just said go. Bad Approach is sweet. It's a little clunky. That was we got a passive aggressive ellipsis in chat too. Heads up. All right, what do you got? Yeah, I mean, beating Spring into Hour on the play is pretty tough. Yeah. Like, this is gross. Unload the clips. Like, how bad does this feel, you know? Wasting our entire turn and a card to deal with the unimportant half of our promise. This card kind of sucks too. I think your mana base can't really handle playing this card. Alright. 8/8 Gearhulks. Take me to the promised land, I suppose. Yeah, Approach is like kind of an annoying card, but Yeah, I mean, this is like just a beating. And to Fairy, too. Yeah, alright. Alright, whatever. We have 3 Duresses. Some Bestiaries. I guess Naturalize is actually pretty good, too. Cut our pushes. And cut. Scrap Trawler is like cute against Fumigate, bad otherwise. Mimics aren't particularly good. Almost don't mind cutting a land. Snake's definitely good. Like, Snake seems better than Mimic. I guess Foundry Inspector. Yeah, this card's bad. Inspectors are bad. You had to cut one more card. I kind of want to cut like a land or a Llanowar Elf. I think on the play, the Elf just is still good. So we can just cast Karn really fast. But I think that, next toast, I think that, like Deadlands is just like not good. Yeah. Like, they can't kill our elves early. I don't know. No, I agree that, like, approach is kind of annoying because unless you're playing Duress or Negate, you just can't actually interact with it in any meaningful way. And that sucks. Yeah, obviously. Alright. I've been excited about this card. Have not drawn it very often. What's up, Swaz? No, I'm in Super League next week. We're gonna bottom that. We're looking for a land with our impulse, so let's try and make sure we find it. No lands. Almost whiffed. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I can see shaving impulse. I mean, Shuffler Bug. Cutting Snake seems wrong to me. Oh my god. It's gonna be a rough one. Spring, tap your lands better. Slayers, deck.
Deck Techplex.
This is also really bad. The deck only plays like 5 basic lands. Yeah, I don't know. So our opponent's list is not spectacular, but whatever, I suppose. It's good enough to beat us, so it's all that is necessary. Thanks, Slayers. We'll do your deck after this match. Yeah, I mean, this is like pretty much a joke. Alright, whatever. Alright. Constructs. Yeah. Not too happy with that one. Alright, so we started off good. We lost to mono red, mono green, Bant approach. Yeah, this deck kind of just sucks. This deck looks really, really cool, but there's just no way in hell this deck is better than the regular Snake deck. We're playing all of these cards, basically. This is like our Construct package. And they just kind of suck. I mean, like, if things are going great, they're cool. We never activated Scrap Trawler once. This card was just terrible. Mimic we named Snake half the time anyway, because our hands were so awkward. And then Spectre was good, I think, once or twice. I'm sure this deck has, like, very good, like, nut draws, but Our draws were definitely probably a little below average, and then that showed significantly. And that's not complaining. That's just, it's important to note that like your deck needs to win when it draws below average also. And by playing all these like kind of finicky, like kind of cutesy synergy cards, we just kind of didn't draw them in a good order and got crushed. So I don't know. The pushes honestly didn't seem great. I feel like if I wanted a kill spell in our deck, I wanted something big. I feel like if you were to try this deck again, you might want to like cut the Scrap Trawlers, play like 3 Chupacabras, as you can find it up Impulse. Like we want to kill Lyra Dawnbringer and Galta. We don't want to kill, Bomac Courier and whatever. We have Ballista to kind of do that. So if I were to try this deck, I'd probably try three Chupacabras. Karn was really good. Maybe cut both Trawlers and play a 4th Karn and like a 4th Constrictor probably. But yeah, on the whole, pretty unimpressed, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you might be better off just playing Snake here. Walk the Plank seems pretty uncastable in my opinion. We only have 14 black sources. Like, Chupacabra comes later in the game anyway, and Chupacabra is just better than Walk the Plank, so I don't know why you'd want to play Walk the Plank over Chupacabra. Chupacabra is great, and you can find it with Impulse. So, it's probably Chupacabras, but yeah, so that's the deck. Not super excited about it, but it's pretty cool. It was fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and enjoyed the league. If you haven't followed on Twitch, make sure you follow. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you follow there. This YouTube video will end. The stream will continue. I'll be playing this blue-white control deck from the GP last weekend next. Leo's deck. So blue-white control is coming up next. But for now, it's going to do it for this Gerry T Construct Tribal 1 and 4. Some rough draws, but deck also just seems rough in general. So what are you going to do? That's it, and we'll see you guys next time on YouTube. Have a good one.